I'm going to take a different route here. So thank you, Chairman Bacon and Ranking Member Khanna, for having this hearing today, and thank you for the witnesses for being here. I want to talk a little bit about the DIU's on-ramp hubs, and we are honored in Minnesota to have one of the newest hubs, and I had the opportunity to attend the ribbon cutting for that back in December, and I've already seen some positive impacts and heard some great things about what that is doing to help the Minnesota defense ecosystem. So with that being said, Mr. West, I frequently hear from small businesses with innovative ideas that are eager to partner with the Department of War across Minnesota. However, I often hear of concerns about the so-called Valley of Death. I think, Mr. Michaels, you addressed that a little bit earlier. Sounds scary. I don't know exactly what it is, but I think we all should just instinctively avoid the Valley of Death whenever possible. So when these small businesses are struggling to bring their concepts out of the R&D phase and into the hands of our warfighters, that's what I'm hearing. So how is DIU planning to utilize the on-ramp hubs to bridge this valley of death by ensuring that these capabilities can be deployed across the department rather than stalling under initial demonstration phases?
Thank you, Congressman. One of our statutory obligations is connectivity. And, you know, we frankly have to do a better job downstream of connecting with the military services to ensure that our prototypes and the young companies that you mentioned have a home and some budget behind them. And so in many ways, we're a service organization responding to that demand signal. But we have to be upstream as well, and so well beyond Silicon Valley. The on-ramp hubs, you know, we have to look across the nation at all the great entrepreneurs, many of them veterans, in these small communities that do have the ideas, the engineering skill, the entrepreneurship to be harnessed and converted into combat power. Your specific hub, I mean, I think was opened in December. We've already seen, I think, 16 additional responses to our commercial solution openings, which are competitions that we run periodically. We've run about 20 so far this year. And, you know, candidly, to leave this off, DIU has the obligation to run these competitions as objectively as possible with clarity, and then sometimes to get to know early if something doesn't fit a military service. But we're certainly doing a disservice to these companies if we don't communicate well and create what you described as the Valley of Death.
Thank you for that. And I would invite you to Minnesota to come see the hub and to see these young startup companies, in some case seasoned mom and pop shops. You know, I represent a district that has an amazing amount of welders, tinkerers, inventors, thinkers, companies that are starting to really tap into this ecosystem. And I think it'd be great to have you get your feet on the ground there, eyes on the ground. Mr. Stanley, a question for you. We, in this committee, subcommittee, had a hearing not so long ago about, you know, really the inventory and logistics and some of the, you know, archaic legacy software systems that are being used. And it just struck me when I hear the Department of War using Excel spreadsheets and other, you know, tools to track inventory. How are we really you know, really putting our warfighter in a, you know, in a top priority space when we have commercial technology, you know, big retailers, they know where every toothbrush in their system is at every given moment. But we're asking our men and women to go to an Excel spreadsheet to figure out where inventory is. So can you give me a little idea of how are we coming on that front, and what is your office doing to help, you know, really look at the commercial side, and how do we bring that in?
Yes, Congressman. So we're actually working quite closely with many aspects of this problem. Underlying all of the technology questions, it's really a fundamental data problem. How is the data stored? How is it collected? How is it managed? How is it curated? And how is it structured? So that you can bring some of those best-of-breed commercial tools into the department. As the CDO actually reports to me as the CDAO of the department, our Chief Data Officer, it's our duty, it's our responsibility to actually enforce these standards. We have several data decrees that we have issued within the department to get our data story right. Once you have the data story right, then you can start bringing in the tools. We are also working very closely with members of the Defense Industrial Base to try and improve the data structure and the data story visualization, especially for exquisite munitions, to try and accelerate not only their development and their deployment, increase the capacity of our ability to actually produce those munitions, but also be able to track those more effectively, especially for a protracted conflict.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chair. I yield back.